This video and every other video I make is brought to you by Patreon. I couldn't do this without your support. Check out what kind of incentives you can get down below. Hey, Lost 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw and the final Monday Night Raw before the Elimination Chamber. We're kicking things off in a huge way tonight with an over-the-top rope tag team battle royal to determine the #1 contenders to the World Tag Team titles and the men that will challenge Jeff and Matt Hardy for the gold this weekend. Out first, Penta and Rey Fénix. The Lucha Bros making their way down to the ring. Arguably already the heavy favorites to win this one. The Lucha Bros walk in. Of course, this matchup, it's actually doable. It's a 4-way tornado tag. You go into the match rules, you turn off pinfall submission, you change it over the top rope, and it shockingly works. As out next, a team that took the Hardys to the limit back at December to Dismember. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, making their way down to the ring. Former World Tag Team champs in their own right are Ford and Dawkins. So the Street Profits, a big matchup for them this evening as they look to get another shot at the Hardys heading into the road to WrestleMania. WrestleMania is now only a few weeks away. We are on the 46th week of the season. This time last year, WrestleMania would be in 2 weeks. Think about it like that before we extended the season by 4 weeks to be a full calendar year instead of 48 weeks. Yeah, WrestleMania would be WrestleMania if that was the case this year. We're keeping it in the end of June, early July. We like it more that way. It's easier that way for us. Gives us time to get used to the new game and for the modded arena of that year's WrestleMania to come out. Because lo and behold, the modded WrestleMania 41 arena is out. But the Street Profits have made their way to the ring. Ford and Dawkins are here. As here come the major players, Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, down to the ring. So Cardona and Myers have made their way to the ring in the fourth and final team in this battle royal to determine the Hardy Boyz' next challengers are going to be 2 members of the Kaz Dojo, Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights, making their way down to the ring. So let's do this. It's the Lucha Bros, the Street Profits, the major players, and the Kaz Dojo. Which team is going to go on to challenge for the tag team titles? Who's going to be heading to Elimination Chamber? Angelo Dawkins trying to get rid of Brian Myers. Matt Cardona going after Penta. Miles Bourne taking down Phoenix. Tavion Heights now has Angelo Dawkins. Matt Gargano with Montez Ford up, trying to eliminate him. Angelo Dawkins coming to the rescue. Gargano grabs onto Tavion Heights now. Tavion Heights sent over the top rope. Matt Cardona trying to eliminate Tavion now. Miles Bourne is in trouble now. Matt Cardona trying to get rid of Tavion Heights. Trying to score that first elimination of the matchup. Miles Bourne now with Montez Ford. Throws him into the corner. Penta with overhand chops now to Angelo Dawkins. Cardona flattening Heights now. Miles Bourne grabs onto Phoenix. Penta goes up to the top rope now. And, oh, Cardona knocking Penta off the top rope. And now Tavion Heights grabs onto Matt Cardona, taking him down. Miles Bourne knocking back Ray Phoenix now. Miles Bourne. Oh, big moonsault there from Tavion Heights to Cardona. Myers goes for the drop kick. Penta got out of the way. Penta. Over the top rope now goes Brian Myers. Myers in trouble. Ray Phoenix has got a hold of Miles Bourne. Oh, and Brian Myers is the first one eliminated. Now, Angelo Dawkins has got Tavion Heights in some trouble here. Penta thrown in the corner by Montez Ford. Matt Cardona taking down Miles Bourne now. Over the top rope went Miles Bourne now. Penta now kicking the ribs of Matt Cardona, looking for Mexican Destroyer. Miles Bourne now. Oh, wait a minute. Tavion Heights. Tavion Heights might have Ray Phoenix where he wants it. Miles Bourne took down Penta. Now Miles Bourne getting ambushed by the Street Profits here. Tavion Heights. No, Ray Phoenix stays in it. Angelo Dawkins taking him down now. And Ray Phoenix now. Whoa, Matt Cardona blindsides him, and Cardona eliminating Ray Phoenix. Matt Cardona eliminates Ray Phoenix from this matchup. Man, and Penta's got to do this on his own. Tavion Heights hanging on now. Miles Bourne trying to get rid of Montez Ford. 2 eliminations down. At least a few more to go. There goes Miles Bourne. Man, the Street Profits are the only team at full power in this one. Montez Ford drop kicking Penta. Tavion Heights grabs onto Ford now, and Tavion Heights. Oh, Ford was throwing him at the ropes. Dawkins taking down Matt Cardona. Montez Ford takes out Tavion. Dawkins now going to the head of Cardona. Ford grabs onto Heights. And now, wait a minute, Penta. Whoa, he's looking for Fear Factor on Cardona. Cardona counters, taking down Penta. There goes Tavion Heights. Kaz Dojo is eliminated from this one. Matt Cardona brings it down to 3. And now Cardona. Whoa! Penta knocks him in the corner. Penta trying to eliminate Matt Cardona. Kick to the midsection. Counter over counter now. Matt Cardona. Get rid of Penta now. Penta kicks him in the ribs. Pulls him in. Penta. Mexican Destroyer to Cardona. Now Montez Ford with Penta. Montez Ford. There's Penta in the corner now. Montez. Scoops him up now. He's got him down. Montez Ford. Goes up to the top rope now. And Montez with double axe handle into the back of Penta. And Ford. Big jumping knee to Cardona. Cardona rolls onto the bottom rope, pulling himself to safety for now. As Ford grabs a hold of Penta again, and Montez Ford has Penta. No, Penta counters it into a sunset flip, taking him down. Montez getting back up after it. Penta kicks him in the ribs now, and Penta looking for Pentagon Driver. Now Penta's got a hold of Cardona up on his shoulders. Cardona slides out of it, and Matt Cardona sending Penta over the top rope now, trying to send him out of the ring. Penta answering back now. Cardona in trouble. Penta's got him up. Penta. Stun gun to Cardona. Now Penta, sling blade to Montez Ford, taking him down. Penta with a stomp. Penta now grabs Cardona back up to his feet again, and Penta with Matt Cardona. Puts him in the ropes now, and Penta goes for him, countered by Cardona now, and Cardona right hook to Penta. Penta's got him. Matt Cardona sends Penta into the corner now. Matt Cardona, forearm strike, taking him down. Oh, wait a minute. And... oh! Cardona bounces off the corner thanks to Ford. What a jumping cutter from Montez Ford. Penta's got Ford now, and Penta driving Montez Ford into the mat. Now Penta's got a hold of him. He's got Montez over the top rope out to the floor. And Matt Cardona kicking the ribs now. Penta pulling him in. Penta taken down by Cardona. Matt Cardona with Penta back to his feet now, and Matt Cardona. There's Penta off the ropes. Radio silence to Penta. And Matt Cardona to pull off the upset and win the Battle Royal. Does it! The major players are going to be heading to the Elimination Chamber this weekend. Cardona and Myers are heading to the Elimination Chamber. Myers the first eliminated, but Cardona the last man standing tonight. Managed to outlast Penta after catching with that radio silence. Montez Ford took the tumble there. Cardona caught Penta off the ropes with the radio silence. And now Matt Cardona has punched his ticket to go on to Elimination Chamber. The major players are going to challenge the Hardy Boyz this weekend. E, you know what I'm about to ask. Where is he? He's not here. You're protecting him? I'm protecting you from yourself. I'm protecting you from doing something stupid days before you might get a shot to go to WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. 5 more days, Seth. You just got to make it to Sunday, and then he's all yours. You win a year on SmackDown. You spent most of the season away from him. You can wait less than a week. Fine. Next week. I don't care if he wins the chamber. I don't care if I win the chamber. To hell if we both lose the chamber. Next week, I'm done waiting. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. I want his little ass inside a steel cage. You got yourself a deal. You tell him. And you tell him I said that little bastard has nowhere left to run. Well, folks, things are heating up on the road to Elimination Chamber, and we now have a huge matchup confirmed for next week in the main event of Monday Night Raw. As up next, it is a last chance qualifier for the Elimination Chamber. We're going to find out who the final man joining Moose, Seth Rollins, Nathan Frazier, Buddy Murphy, and LA Knight inside the hellish structure is going to be. So Rey Mysterio has made his way down to the ring. And out next, he wasn't in a qualifier, but there was a bit of an opening for someone to get a shot tonight. And Randy Orton couldn't answer the call due to being taken out last week by this man, Nick Aldis, who betrayed his former tag team partner last week. The National Treasure makes his way down to the ring. Nick Aldis, ready for action. Out next, one of the men that was teaming up with Rey Mysterio. The other week when Seth Rollins, Buddy Murphy, and Nathan Frazier qualified for the Chamber against them. Damian Priest making his way down to the ring. Priest getting one more shot to join the Elimination Chamber tonight, alongside his tag team partner, Buddy Murphy. So, Damian Priest, the third man in this matchup. And finally, the man that lost to LA Knight in a qualifier last week, El Idolo Andrade, making his way to the ring. So Andrade making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight for him. One more shot to go to the Elimination Chamber himself. One more shot to earn his way into a WWE title match at WrestleMania against either Tommaso Ciampa or Johnny Gargano. So, let's do this. Fatal 4-way elimination rules. It is on. And Nick Aldis immediately ducks out of the ring. Oh, takes a cheap shot on Andrade. Rey Mysterio just got leveled by Damian Priest. Question is, who joins that all-star lineup inside the chamber? Damian Priest firing away on Nick Aldis. Moonsault from Rey Mysterio. Priest now knocked back Nick Aldis into a bulldog, taking him down. Mysterio kicks back now at Nick Aldis now, and Rey Mysterio into the corner goes Nick Aldis. Kick in the midsection now. Again, bulldog from Priest. Big slap there from Andrade. Priest knocking back on Andrade now. Big kick to the head, taking him down. And DDT takes down Damian Priest. Nick Aldis now kicking to the back. Over the back now. Nick Aldis cut with a punch to the back from Rey Mysterio now. Mysterio grabs him. Rey Mysterio now throws Nick Aldis in the corner. Andrade's got that kendo stick. Damian Priest taking him down, though, into a cover. Counter now. Now Andrade. No. Midsection from Nick Aldis. Mac Daddy Driver connects to Andrade for the 1, 2. No. Kick out from Andrade. Mysterio now grabs the kendo stick, taking down Damian Priest with it. Hits Nick Aldis in the back. Hits Damian Priest now with it. Rolls him over into the cover for the 1. Kick out. Mysterio now. Drop kick. Missed him though. Nick Aldis answers back. Damian Priest. Oh. Kick in the midsection now from Rey Mysterio. Andrade coming in. It's just an absolute mosh pit in the middle of the ring right now. Oh, and a low blow to Damian Priest. As Nick Aldis now rolls it over into King Lynn's Clover. And Nick Aldis, looking for the first elimination of the matchup, eliminates Damian Priest. As Rey Mysterio and Andrade look to answer the question, just how many kendo sticks do 4 men need? Nick Aldis just launching the kendo sticks out of the ring at him. Oh, and a clothesline across the back of Andrade. Nick Aldis now with Andrade back to his feet. And Nick Aldis sends him into the steps. Rey Mysterio now comes in, catches Aldis, Hurricane Rana, taking him down. Rey Mysterio, springboard, went for the crossbody. Nick out of the way now. Nick Aldis rolls Mysterio through into the cover now. Nick Aldis for the 1. No, Mysterio kicks out. And Nick Aldis. Oh, kicked to the midsection by Andrade now. And Andrade rolling Nick Aldis through into a cover. He's got him down. 1, 2, kick out from Nick Aldis. Oh, Rey Mysterio with a chair shot to Aldis now. Mysterio with another shot to him. Throws the chair at him. Andrade back into the ring. Swung around. Rey Mysterio now. Goes up. Punch to the head. Mysterio going to look to dial it up. 6, 1, 9 to Andrade. And now Rey Mysterio. Nick Aldis quickly scrambles into the cover. 1, 2, no! Mysterio's got him on his shoulders. Andrade countering. Andrade taking him down. Nick Aldis now. Oh, a chop blocked Andrade. Nick Aldis grabs hold of him, picks him back up to his feet. Nick Aldis has got him up. Hits him with the Mag Daddy driver again into another cover. For the 1, 2, 3. Nick Aldis with another elimination. Now Rey Mysterio dead legs him. He's got him down now. Rey Mysterio goes up to the top. West Coast pop to Nick Aldis. Rey Mysterio for the 1, 2, kick out from Nick Aldis. Mysterio going up for a second. Oh, went for the second one. Nick Aldis out of the way. And now Aldis. King Lynn's Clover back in. Pulling back on that surgically repaired pair of knees on Rey Mysterio. And Nick Aldis is going to head to the Elimination Chamber. Nick Aldis wins his shot. He's going to the Elimination Chamber to round out the matchup on the road to WrestleMania. He ends up sweeping the competition as well, taking out everyone involved. Does Aldis. The King Lynn's Clover, and there with Andrade, the Mag Daddy driver, spelled the end for all 3 men. Nick Aldis with the win, and the National Treasure is heading to the Elimination Chamber. A massive victory there for him tonight. We got more coming up on Raw up next. For those that are unaware, Monday Night Raw has acquired one of the hottest free agents in the world. Monday Night Raw has acquired the world's largest luchador. WWE is the land of the giants, and after being scouted from his run in GCW a week ago, where he had an incredible showing in their Rumble for their championship, WWE has managed to put pen to paper for this man. He is the world's largest luchador, and he is arriving as my newest bodyguard alongside Omos next week. Omos is on a vacation right now, but next week, Monday Night Raw, you will be introduced to El Grande Omasakano. And I gotta tell you, he is awesome. Alright folks, well, it is time for our third matchup of the evening. An 8-woman over-the-top rope battle royal. That's right, 2 battle royals tonight, where the winner will go on to the Elimination Chamber this weekend to join Women's United States Champion Liv Morgan, Jade Cargill, Awesome Kong, Lola Vice, and the former Women's United States Champion Piper Niven in the United States Championship Elimination Chamber match. Out first, the deathmatch queen of the major players, Steph DeLander, making her way down to the ring.
It's Chelsea Green.
Out next, here she is, the WWE Speed Women's Champion. Another member of the major players. They've got a bit of a monopoly on this matchup through the major players. They've almost got a 50% chance of winning just in terms of the numbers game, as Chelsea Green making her way down to the ring. So, Chelsea Green, the hot mess, has made her way to the ring. And third up, the business manager of the major players, Stevie Turner, making her way to the ring. Someone called Quizmaster and let him know Stevie Turner got a hold of his sunglasses. Stevie Turner making her way down to the ring. 3 members of the major players in this one. Will one of them punch their ticket to the U.S. title match this weekend? Out next, representing the LWO, Zelina Vega, making her way to the ring. So Zelina Vega's made her way to the ring now. Vega, big matchup for her here tonight as she looks to try and join the matchup. Rapid firing the entrances just a little bit here tonight. As out next, we already saw Austin. We saw Austin Theory. Not tonight, but we saw him taken out last week, which led to Adam Pearce taking his place in the Battle Royal. Here is Pearce's other protege, Thea Hale, making her way down to the ring. Thea Hale had a great showing in the Royal Rumble. Looks to parlay that to a good Battle Royal performance tonight to potentially earn a shot at the Women's U.S. title. Out next, B-Fab, making her way down to the ring. B-Fab makes her way to the ring. Big matchup for her here tonight. A huge opportunity if she could win this Battle Royal. We've only seen B-Fab have a handful of matches here in the LS11 universe as well. Out next, the woman that's going to be challenging Chelsea Green for that Speed Women's title at a later date. Raquel Rodriguez of... Well, they're not the Final Testament anymore. What are they? Nathan Frazier, Liv Morgan, Jada McDonough, and Raquel Rodriguez. They're a nuisance is what they are. They're an annoyance. A massive inconvenience to everyone on the roster. Raquel looking to essentially get her way into the chamber so that she can protect Liv and Liv's newly won U.S. Women's title that she picked up just 2 weeks ago. As we know, based on what Big E said to Seth Rollins earlier, Liv and Nathan not here tonight, as Big E trying to keep the explosive elements of Seth Rollins and Nathan Frazier apart until the Elimination Chamber this weekend. Whoa, hang on a minute. We saw her in the Royal Rumble And now she's back on Raw. It's Mickie James. Mickie James in the house. Mickie James back in the LS11 universe. We haven't seen her in a while. Mickie James is here. And Mickie James is the 8th woman in the Battle Royal. Here we go. As Mickie is going into the biggest woman in the match, Raquel Rodriguez. And now B-Fab's going under Mickie James now. Raquel going under Steph DeLander. Chelsea Green, no, Zelina Vega. Steph DeLander, she's able to match power with Raquel. She's one of the few women that's similar height to Raquel. Now a bit of a infighting between the ladies of the major players right now. It's Chelsea Green looking to eliminate her own tag partner here in Steph DeLander. Steph DeLander going up to the top rope. Seemingly no alliances for the major players tonight. Over the top rope goes B-Fab. She's hanging on though. So you gotta wonder who's gonna be the first woman eliminated in this one. Chelsea Green, of course, notoriously known as having one of the shortest tenures in an LS11 Women's Royal Rumble, all the way back in Season 3. And she returned to LS11 Universe in the Rumble. Big launching swanton there from Thea Hale. Stevie Turner, no, B-Fab hanging on. And Steph DeLander with Mickie James in the corner. Down now, Steph DeLander turning Mickie James around. Stevie Turner now. Launched over the top rope by Thea Hale. Thea Hale, no. And Steph DeLander turning Raquel around. No eliminations just yet in this one. B-Fab, oh, gets cut off by Steph DeLander. Now the major players working together a little bit. It's Chelsea going after Mickie. They've got some TNA history there. Zelina Vega tried to lift up Steph DeLander, but she's just got too much of a strength advantage. Over the top rope goes Thea Hale. Whoa! Thea Hale skinning the cat. Fighting off Stevie Turner. Still waiting for that first big elimination. Who's going to get it? As now Chelsea going after her next challenger for the speed title, Raquel. Taking her down now, Mickie James with Zelina Vega. And, whoa, Stevie Turner hanging on. B-Fab in trouble now. Chelsea Green knocking her towards the ropes. Zelina Vega knocking back Mickie James now. Raquel grabs onto Zelina. Chelsea's got B-Fab again now, and Chelsea Green with B-Fab. No, Raquel Rodriguez cutting her off. Stevie Turner hanging on. Big German suplex there from Thea Hale. Mickie James sunset flip there to Raquel Rodriguez. Stevie Turner whipped the clothesline on B-Fab. Thea Hale, no, went for her. Stevie Turner's got a hold of Thea Hale now. And now Stevie Turner eliminates B-Fab. Zelina Vega knocking back Steph DeLander. The major players up by 1. Thea Hale just trying to get rid of Stevie Turner. Steph DeLander. Oh, eliminates Zelina Vega. Stevie Turner eliminated though. And now Raquel going after Chelsea. Mid kick to Thea Hale. And now Steph DeLander coming to the aid of her paycheck. Steph DeLander coming to the aid of Chelsea Green. And then Thea Hale has Chelsea Green into the Kimura lock. Thea Hale with the Kimura lock in on Chelsea Green, and Chelsea's tapping. Not that it's going to do anything. As Steph DeLander's trying to take out Raquel Rodriguez. Chelsea Green. Oh, thrown over the top rope. Mickie James catching Thea Hale, though. Snap there, taking her down into kicking the head of Thea. And now into the corner goes Steph DeLander. Raquel Rodriguez. And Mickie James with Thea Hale. Into the corner now. Chelsea Green now with Thea. No. Raquel turning her attention to Mickie now, knocking her back. Rough Rider. Oh, and a kick hits. A kick hitting Steph DeLander. Thea Hale now. DDT to Chelsea Green. Mickie James with Raquel for Mick DT. And Chelsea Green eliminated. Mickie James gone. Steph DeLander taken down now. Thea Hale with Steph DeLander back to her feet, and Thea Hale. No, Steph hanging on. We are down to 3. Thea Hale, Steph DeLander, Raquel Rodriguez. Who's going to walk out of this one with that last spot in the Elimination Chamber? Raquel grabs onto Steph now, lifts her up, and Raquel. Fall-away slam. Thea Hale knocking her back now, and Thea over the kick. Oh, knocks back Raquel. And now Steph DeLander with Raquel Rodriguez. Up and down she goes. And now Thea Hale with Raquel. Steph DeLander getting involved. Steph DeLander rerouted in the corner by Thea Hale. Raquel Rodriguez, back body drop to Thea. Now Raquel turning her attention to Steph. Steph DeLander now throws Raquel over. We're down to 2. Former TNA Knockouts champion Steph DeLander and Thea Hale. Only one of these women can go on to the Elimination Chamber this Sunday. And Steph DeLander's acting like it's going to be her already, but Thea Hale. Thea Hale has her in trouble. Steph DeLander might have gotten a little too full of herself. DeLander trying to fight into it, trying to stay alive in this one. Thea Hale has her teetering over the top rope. Steph DeLander knocking her back. And now Steph with Thea. Punches her in the back. Thea Hale. Whoa. Thea Hale redirects her over the top rope and scores the win. Steph DeLander got just a little too full of herself, and Thea Hale scored the last elimination to go to the Elimination Chamber. What a win for Thea Hale tonight. Had that star-making performance in the Royal Rumble. And then and there, she eliminated not only the Speed Women's Champion, but her right-hand woman as well in Steph DeLander. Right there, Steph DeLander got redirected over the top rope. Bang! Thea knocked her out to the floor. Thea Hale is going to the Elimination Chamber to challenge for the Women's United States Championship. A huge victory there for Thea Hale. Folks, up next, champion and challenger about to be face-to-face. Rhea Ripley and Trish Stratus. All right, folks, it is time for the face-to-face confrontation. As here is the double champ, the leader of the Judgment Day, the Women's World Champion and one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley, making her way down to the ring. Rhea Ripley has round 3 with Trish Stratus this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber. The first time they faced off was Royal Rumble Season 2, where Rhea got the win. The second time, Elimination Chamber Season 4, Trish Stratus got the win. And now, this Sunday, Elimination Chamber Season 6 is the third matchup, the third singles encounter between the two women. Trish avoided Rhea her whole title reign back in Season 5. Managed to dodge her the entire way through. Now, no more running for either woman. The inevitable clash happens this weekend. So Rhea's made her way to the ring, and now Here she is, the legendary Trish Stratus. Multi-time women's champion, former women's world champion. Just a little over a year ago, she held that title. She won back at WrestleMania 39. Held it until Evolution Season 5, where she lost it to Roxanne Perez. That was it for Trish for a while, before she showed up as Tiffany's tag team partner a few weeks ago on Raw. And now she's back here one more time. So Rhea and Trish face to face. Let's hear from these two women. See what they both got to say.
Well, Trish, it's good to see you finally decided to stop dodging me after all these years. You spent, what, 6-7 months with this world title last year, avoiding me at every turn, until finally you lost it and I had to chase down Roxanne to try and win it back, before finally getting it from Tiffany a few months ago. You remember what happened the first time we faced off? Royal Rumble, 4 years ago. I left you laying, and back then I was still only just a rookie. I was still new to all of this, and I beat you, one of the greats, in one of my first title defenses. Last time, when you beat me at Elimination Chamber Season 4, there was outside interference, left and right. Everyone had it out for me that night, and no one was coming after you. So tell me, Trish, what makes you think, after almost a year away since your last singles match, what makes you think that with only a tag match that you lost a few months ago under your belt in the last year, that you gotta come back one match in and take me down when I'm on the run of my career? I've been women's champion again since we had the hometown show in Australia, where I snapped Tiffany's winning streak and had to go from undefeated to down in the dirt. And now you think you're just gonna waltz right in and take the title from me 6 weeks before WrestleMania? Is that really what you think is gonna happen?
Oh, Rhea. I've heard this one from you before. In fact, I think a few people have. Roxanne Perez heard this from you last year. Io Sky heard this from you 2 years ago. I heard this from you a year and a half ago. You're so full of yourself. You're your own worst enemy. You come in here, you start to get on a roll, and then you get in your own way by thinking you're so much better than you really are. And you're good. You're good. Don't get me wrong. You're gonna go down as one of the best of your generation, if not the best. However, the last time you walk into a match with me like this, overconfident, overzealous, and overestimating yourself against me, I left you laying. I dished out some stratisfaction, and you got a reality check that for once, a WrestleMania women's title match wasn't about you. And now we do this dance for the third time. And yeah, you're right. You don't have anyone like the Fight Factory breathing down your neck this time. But I know you, and I've seen how you do this. You're coming into this so overconfident, so comfortable at the top. And that's what you did in Season 3 against Io Sky. And then guess what? You didn't see 500 days as champion. And then you did it again against Becky Lynch. And you went from undefeated for over a year to drop in your second match in 30 days. And then, when I was champion, just a year ago, you couldn't so much as win the #1 contenders match to face me. Maybe I lost the tag match, teaming with Tiffy a few weeks ago, and maybe that's a problem I'll have to take care of while I'm back. But right now, unfortunately for you, you have my complete, undivided attention. Just ask Roxanne Perez how well that went for her 2 years ago.
Oh, hold on a minute. Well, as Rhea and Trish were still face to face, here's the Women's Royal Rumble winner. We saw her on SmackDown a couple nights ago, but now she's back on Raw again. Juggernaut Jordynne Grace, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. And while Jordan's making her way to the ring, I'm just going to remind anyone before you go into the comments, remember, every time I've tried to use the promo feature in Universe Mode to do actual promos, my game crashes. So, can't really do it, unfortunately. Jordynne Grace marching down to the ring.
Oh, don't mind the interruption, ladies. I'm just here to remind you both that while I haven't formally announced who I'm using my Royal Rumble win to challenge in the main event of WrestleMania Night 1, that does mean that on Sunday, you should both be keeping one eye open. Just in case I decide I want one of you at WrestleMania.
Well, Jordynne Grace sends the message loud and clear. These two women, two all-time greats, facing off this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Premium live event for the Women's World title. And there might be a juggernaut waiting on the other side at WrestleMania. Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. How'd your sabbatical Wednesday go? I don't think Jonathan is going to be a problem. Elaborate. You see, he threatened to show up and inflict violence upon you if we pressed him too hard. So long as we don't fire the first shot, we shouldn't have any problems. He threatened us. I wouldn't go so far. Wise man, I don't ask you to interpret. I ask you for the facts. He threatened you, didn't he? Yes, my tribal chief, he did. No one threatens my family. And wise man, you are my family. My tribal chief, I would highly recommend that you don't. You can recommend all you want. Jacob, we gotta talk. Wise man. Yes, my rightful chief. Meeting 2 weeks ago. Did you see what happened last Wednesday? I did. I saw that the imposter chief, Lord Regal, attempted a coup with John. How'd it go? Well, my rightful chief, it didn't go well. Good. What do you suggest we do now, wise man? Well, my rightful chief, far be it from me to give you a direct order. Far be it from me to tell you what to do. But I would recommend you take his advice. His advice. Yes, my rightful chief. You're saying, my rightful chief, I have had the pleasure of being at your service, of being in your family, and your wise man for half of a decade now. Yes, you have. And it is something I am very grateful for. I have been with you through thick and thin. Even when not in front of the LS11 universe, I've always had your best interest in mind. And my rightful chief, may I ask, have I ever steered you wrong? No, you have not, wise man. So, if I may be so bold as to say, my rightful chief. Go ahead, I'm listening. Make the call. What? Listen to me, Roman. It is very rare that you will see me stand up to your face and tell you what to do, but we are outnumbered, we are outmatched, and we have seen how this went before. So, Roman, I implore you to make the fucking call. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Well, now we gotta wonder, will Roman make the call? We'll find out. Tribal Combat rematch goes down this Sunday. But up next, we have got the Intercontinental Champion, Bronson Reed, in action. The colossal Aussie Kaiju making his way down to the ring, the Intercontinental Champ, with the title over his shoulder. Bronson Reed marching down to the ring. He's a former United States champion as well. So Bronson Reed makes his way down to the ring. Reed and Carlito going one-on-one. Here we go. As Bronson Reed just starts out of the gate with a big punch to the face of Carlito. And Carlito trying to exchange strikes with him now. Bronson Reed just hammering the hell out of him. Bronson went for him. Carlito countering Bronson Reed. Oh, absolutely chopped down. He catches Carlito by the throat now, and Bronson Reed throws him into the ropes. Bronson Reed's got him down again now, and Bronson with Carlito back up to his feet and throws him into the corner. Kick to the head there from Carlito now, and Carlito springboard, went for the moonsault. Bronson Reed's got him now, and German suplex takes him down. He's got him back up to his feet now, and Bronson Reed with Carlito up on his shoulders, and air raid crash. Bronson's getting him back up to his feet again now. Bronson Reed pulls him back in, has him up, back body drop again, taking him down. Bronson Reed. With Carlito, oh boy, he's up. Power bomb. Lifts him up again now, and Bronson going for a second one. Carlito managing to answer back down. Carlito staying in it here. Carlito goes for the clothesline. Bronson ducked him. Kicking the ribs now, and Carlito kick to the midsection now, and Carlito taking down Bronson Reed into a cover. Carlito cover on Bronson. Kick out though from Reed. Carlito tries to pick him up, but Bronson Reed with the counter has Carlito up on his shoulders, and Bronson Reed taking him down with the Death Valley driver. He's got Carlito back to his feet now, and Bronson Reed lifts him up, power bombs him again. And now Bronson Reed, the Intercontinental Champ, to the top for Tsunami. 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed with the victory. Bronson Reed knocks off Carlito tonight. Big win for him there. Bronson Reed taking down the bad apple of Monday nights. Bronson Reed with the win. Bronson! Alright. This shall be good. What's going on? You didn't expect me to win the Battle Royal last week, I know that. But you also told me last week you took out Theory because you didn't think he was ready for you. Well, guess what? He's more than ready for you, and I know he is. But he's not going to get a chance to get to you. Because I know you're looking at me as some beaten down and broken old man that can only do tag matches here and there. But I won that Battle Royal against some greats last week. And I still got fight left in me. As long as I can still lace up my boots, I can still go. You're gonna learn why I was a world champion and why you've still yet to be one, boy. You're gonna learn the hard way. This Sunday, you might massacre me. Or you might not be able to hold your own with an old man in a suit and tie. Either way, you come out of this looking worse than you ever did. Because you're either always the guy that beat down an old man, or you're the guy that couldn't beat the manager. You dug this grave yourself, Bronson. Get ready to lie in it. Aye, axe him. Ugh. What do you want? Just wanted to let you know. Nathan might not be here tonight. We got Raquel going after that Speed Women's title. Liv has got the Women's United States title. Nathan's going to be walking into WrestleMania to fight for the WWE title. You and I have some unfinished business. And I'm coming for your Speed title. I'm going to finish what I should have started a year ago when I came back to WWE. And Axiom, I just want you to know, when I get my shot at your title, you're going to get sent into oblivion. That's cute. Reference to your little cosplay you did me a year ago. Laugh me off all you want. I'm going to be the only one laughing when you're not the Speed champion anymore. Alright, folks, it is time for the main event of Monday Night Raw. As here come the Bloodline to the ring. In tag team action, it's going to be the Guerrillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa in tag action tonight as the Tribal Chief Jimmy Uso and the Enforcer Jacob Fatu leading their way down to the ring. So, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, former Ring of Honor and New Japan IWGP Tag Team Champions, as well as former NXT Tag Team Champions. So, the Bloodline make their way to the ring. Will Jimmy still be wearing that Ulafala come Sunday night when he faces Roman Reigns in the Tribal Combat rematch? We will find out. So, the Bloodline have made their way to the ring. As tonight, they're taking on the men that are going to be facing off for the WWE title at the Elimination Chamber. Out first, Johnny Wrestling, a former WWE champ in his own right, Johnny Gargano. So Johnny Gargano marching down to the ring. Big matchup for him tonight. He's got his shot at Ciampa. It'll be the 4th ever singles encounter across 6 seasons between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber. Season 1 WrestleMania was the first time they faced off in one-on-one action. It was for the Intercontinental title, and Johnny Gargano won on that night. Season 2 was the second time at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight title, and Tommaso Ciampa walked out the winner. Season 3, it was at Survivor Series One Final Beat, where it was Gargano and Ciampa in their final singles match at the time, and it was where Ciampa won and sent Johnny Gargano packing from WWE for about 6 months, if even. And now, he teams up with the WWE champ, his best friend, and his greater enemy, the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight. Gargano and Ciampa looking for a little bit of revenge after the Bloodline actually beat them in tag action a few months ago when it was Jimmy and Jacob facing them on that night. So, Ciampa making his way down to the ring. Goldie clutched in his arms. So, let's do this. It's the main event of Monday Night Raw. So, without any further ado, let's do this. The main event of Monday Night Raw, Tama Tonga and Johnny Gargano. Gotta be starting this one out. Here we go. Tama Tonga's got him. Jumping headbutt there to Gargano. Goes for the kick. Gargano out of the way. Goes for the enziguri. Tama. Right hook knocks him down now, and Tama Tonga. Punch to the back. Knocks down Gargano. Gargano getting picked back up to his feet now. Tama Tonga pulls him in, sending Johnny across the ring into the corner of the Guerrillas of Destiny. Tag made. Tonga Loa in, and kick to the midsection from Tonga Loa. He's got Johnny Gargano now, and Tonga Loa with Johnny Gargano up into stun gun, taking him down. Tonga Loa looking to come up the top rope now, and Tonga Loa, oh! Goes face first into the canvas. Gargano with the super kick, takes him down. And now Gargano with Tonga Loa back up to his feet here, throws him off the ropes, into big hip toss there, takes him down. And now Gargano with Tonga Loa in the corner, tag made, Tommaso Ciampa in, DIY now looking for knee strike and enziguri into Northern Lights suplex from Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa knocking back Tama Tonga. That's what DIY wants to do. They know Tonga Loa is considered by many to be the weak link of the Bloodline. He's got two, God love him, he's got 2 left feet, is what most people say. At least that's how Ray describes him, and it's probably the most accurate way of describing him. This is the guy that never forget in the War Games matchup a few months ago. Oh, wait a minute. Tonga Loa sends Ciampa crashing to the floor. Oh, and sends Gargano down with him. I think he might have heard me saying that about 2 left feet and gotten a little upset about it. Ciampa knocks him back now, and Ciampa breaking the count, getting back into the ring. He's the referee the count of 3 now. Because now, back into the ring. No, Tonga Loa still not back in the ring. Count of 6. Tonga beating down Johnny Gargano. Tonga Loa's got a hold of Tommaso Ciampa, kicking him in the ribs, pulling him in. Going for a powerbomb on the WWE champ. Ciampa countering now, knocking back Tonga Loa. Big jumping knee strike there, taking him down. And now Ciampa going into the head. Tommaso's got him down now, and Tommaso Ciampa takes him down now outside of the ring. Tonga just taking it to Johnny Wrestling. Oh, and Ciampa, big hip toss there to Tonga Loa. Johnny Gargano. Discus clothesline attempt. Tonga swings around. Tommaso Ciampa, double axe handle. Big jumping neck breaker there to Johnny Gargano. Tommaso Ciampa rolls Tonga Loa over. 1, 2. Tonga Loa kicks out. Ciampa getting him back up to his feet now. And Tommaso Ciampa, big chop there. Kick to the ribs. Pulls Tonga Loa in. Ciampa's got him up. He's going for Project Ciampa. Tonga Loa counters. Gets out of it. Tonga Loa now, jumping knee strike, takes him down. Jacob Fatu up on the apron now. And it's really a 4-on-1 situation right now for DIY against the Bloodline here. A big headbutt there from Tonga Loa. As he goes back towards the corner. Tag made. Tonga back in. Ciampa telling Tonga, bring it. And so Tonga's going to bring it. Whoa, and Tonga. No, countered by Ciampa, who knocks him down. Now Jacob Fatu. Oh, wait a minute. Tonga's got Johnny Gargano. And back, and Johnny Gargano wiping out Jacob Fatu. Ciampa with the jumping neck breaker. And now Tommaso Ciampa with Tonga over the top rope. Right hook connects into Willow's bell. Rings the bell of Tonga. 1, 2. Tonga Loa with the save. And Jacob Fatu pulled the referee out of the ring. Johnny Gargano tagged back in. And Johnny wiping out Jimmy Uso this time. As Jacob Fatu. Oh! Tonga dropping Johnny Gargano again. Tag made. Tonga Loa in. Ref, you gonna maybe get back in the ring? Or are you just gonna officiate from the outside now? He might just be officiating from the outside now. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no, he's getting back in the ring. He's back in the ring. Oh, and now, hang on. He's telling Jacob Fatu, you're out of here. You're out of here. Get out. Now Johnny Gargano sent over the top rope by Tonga Loa. Gargano counters into slingshot spear, taking him down. Now Johnny Gargano getting Tonga Loa back up to his feet. Into the drop toe hold. Into Gargano escape. Tonga making the save. Oh, and a big forearm strike from Tonga. Tag made. Tommaso Ciampa in. Now Ciampa wiping out Tonga. Crashing his knee off the face of Tonga Loa there. And now Tommaso Ciampa grabs a hold of him now. And Tommaso with the backstabber. Tommaso Ciampa now coming back in. Drop kick into the head of Tonga Loa. The Bloodline just continue to be nuisances in this matchup, aren't they? Now Ciampa, Hangman, Facebuster, taking out Tonga Loa. Wipes out Tonga again. And now Tommaso Ciampa kicking the ribs, pulls him in, fairy tale, ending from the WWE champ into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Gargano and Ciampa picking up the win. Ciampa and Gargano with the win. Heading into the Elimination Chamber. They're still best friends tonight. But how well is that going to fare for them this weekend when the bell rings and they're on opposite sides for the first time in almost 3 years? Gargano and Ciampa took down the Guerrillas of Destiny tonight. A big win for them this evening. On DIY, sorry, wait a minute. Nathan Frazier! We were told Nathan Frazier wasn't here tonight. Nathan Frazier bailing out. Bailing out as Seth Rollins shows up. Oh, and wait a minute. Ciampa just sees Rollins holding a chair. And Ciampa, wait a minute. Fairy tale ending to Rollins. Ciampa, it wasn't him. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it wasn't him. I gotta defend this title against one of them at WrestleMania, and... What do you mean you have to defend it? What if I win? You think I can't? Look, Johnny, I'm just... I'm just... What the hell is he doing here? I'm thinking he's saying you can't do it, Johnny. I know what you're trying to do, you little bastard. I'm not trying to do anything. But I mean... Honestly, how long until one of you stabs the other in the back? I mean... Look behind you, Ciampa. Johnny, what the hell are you doing? It's not for you. What do you mean it's not for me? I mean, it's for him. For that little guy. It's just insurance. It's just insurance. Fine. Then I guess this is insurance too. Oh my God! You've got to be fucking kidding me! He does it again! He's not even supposed to be in the building and he gets away with it every time! I cannot wait for next week when he's locked inside a cage with Seth Rollins. I've been Xander and that was Universe. Special thanks to channel members Pierre Ranellis, Andrew Cool, Funtime Gmon, Sharkbait410, Nate Dogg Sports Network, Kevin Plays, Dowie Viola, Zach Rushing, and Sid the Rapper. We couldn't do this without you, but remember today to get access to Main Event, Honor Club, and more.